Hello again, class. Once again, it's not the same. It's not as fun as meeting together as a group and meeting together as a class, but understand our situation. So today, I want to try to give you guys a highlight of your next discussion post. It's opening up now. It's going to be your assignment for this coming week. It is very much like last week's assignment with the congressional website, except this week, you guys are going to be reviewing the Florida's Division of Elections website. I'll send you guys the link in the news items and in the email, but it's also when you go to do your weekly discussion post, it's actually listed there as well. So what you want to do is while you're in this website, you're doing a very extensive review and you're providing a relatively brief synopsis of the functions of the website. As you open it up, you can see it has a number. It's a wellspring of resources. It shows you how you can get registered. You can go online to become a registered voter. It tells you the whole process. It explains and provides details on Florida legislation related to voting. Keep in mind, this is unique. Every state has its own voting laws, and ours are unique to the Sunshine State. There's a process in which you have a 30-day window leading up to an election to register to become a voter. You can find details on this website about locations within your county in which you can vote and how you might pursue an absentee ballot or early voting dates. They're very keen, and the Florida's Division of Elections, they're very keen on providing a hotline number, a 1-800 number. In other words, a quick ask us help. Most of you guys are probably too young to remember this, but there was a situation a few presidential elections ago, the 2000 election, in which Florida was on the news. We were out there with the hanging chads, and Florida was one of the key states that was looked at for the recount for the 2000 election, which was Mr. Al Gore running against Mr. G.W. Bush. Probably because of all of the scrutiny that Florida came under in that 2000 election vote, they've become very proactive in trying to address voting issues. There's the Health America Vote Act. That piece of legislation was ratified in 2002. And what the Help America Vote Act, when you can find that in the website that you guys are going to be reviewing, what that did is that required states to maintain a certain degree of ethics and technology in the voting process, in the suffrage process. So I think if you guys do a very clean and clear review of the Florida Division of Elections website, what I would look to see is, again, I want you to put in enough detail that I can clearly understand that you've navigated yourself through it. You can also give a short critique like, hey, I really loved it. It's great. It's fantastic. But I would have liked to have seen a couple more bells and whistles. And as opposed to what we saw with our congresspersons, it might be where there's not necessarily a great deal of, you may not see a great deal of videos. It's probably a bit more heavier on the text side. And that's something you guys might want to point out. But this is a great site, and it's something I want to always have as a part of American National Government class as a review, because it shows you how really relatively easy it is to become a registered voter and how streamlined it can really be for you to take part in one of the easiest and most common ways to participate in American democracy. Again, news item is going to have the post, the website for you guys to review. Please keep in mind, in the content area, there is a discussion post rubric. It's some details about how you guys are going to get credit for your posts. I want to remind everybody, your post has to be substantial. Like the site was good. No, we need something a bit more substantial than that. Also, to earn full credit, you have to respond to another student's post with at least a 50-word substantial remark and comment. In doing so, keep in mind, guys, we're all human beings. All of us in here, we're all trying to get through this. Everyone is committed, time, money, resources, etc. Be respectful. I'm not saying you have to agree with everybody, because that would be ridiculous. We know not everyone agrees or sees eye to eye, but be respectful in your posts. Make your posts substantial and detailed. If you guys have any questions, concerns, stressors, anxieties, please feel free to give me a phone call, area code 850-973-9455, or shoot me an email, wilkerson, as in Papa, @nfc.edu. I am thinking about, I've had some problems getting these things uploaded. My internet, I got a new internet package, paid more money, guy showed up, brought a new box, put new cables in. It's great. I was expecting magic. Still, internet's not that super great. If I'm experiencing that, I can imagine you guys are probably experiencing some difficulties as well. So what I'm planning to do is open up the deadlines for these assignments and extend them a bit. Not doing this for people to take advantage, not doing this for any other reason except understanding that we're probably in a unique time and that there may be some issues with people's internet access. So I'm going to work with you guys. That's one way I can think of to help you guys out, maybe ease some tensions and stress. If you have any questions, you have details, you need something related to college, give me a phone call, give me an email. If you guys like, we could even set up a Zoom meeting, and I can give you guys some details on that. Otherwise, stay safe, stay healthy. You guys are great. You're going to do great. God willing, see you guys again soon.